My name is Alan. I'm the quieter of the bunch. I do a variety of things. At the moment, I'm involved in solar panel installation. That's kind of the majority of my money-making endeavor. Kind of what inspires me is, service.
Aloha, I am Justin Franzmeyer, and for a living I do edible landscaping with a company I co-founded called Island Foodscaping. I love to make surfboards. Besides surfing, I also enjoy long walks on the beach. That was a joke. I love working with my hands. Little things inspire me, but right now I'm being really inspired by the practice of permaculture.
I'm Hunter Hevelin. I'm a permaculture designer and educator based in Honolulu, Hawaii. And I do commercial permaculture design and education with a lot of different schools on the island, and then internationally with a focus on small island states and disaster response. Things I enjoy most intellectually is learning as much as I can. Personal joys come from harvesting. My hobby is chronic seed collection.
My name is Matt Lynch. I really feel like I'm a citizen of the world, you know? If there was a passport that said global citizen, then I'd be first in line to want to carry that. We've been involved with the potential food forest project in Honolulu. I do consulting for NGO organizations internationally. Not a really good swimmer, but I love to be on the water more than in the water. Like, travel inspires me. In particular, I'm inspired by people who are actually out there and doing things that make our world a better place.
I'm Paul Isaac, and I am a self-proclaimed yogardician. I'm a yogi, I'm a gardener, and I'm a musician. Through doing that, I basically came into this whole vision of Yo Garden music gatherings. I'm inspired by people I meet. Everybody has their own story. If you listen, you'll find that wisdom that is so meant for you at that moment.
Permablitz is a reciprocal network of like-minded individuals looking to create an abundant world.
It's got such a tribal energy to it. Let's get together and build a garden.
So it works on 3 guiding principles, the first of which is permaculture design.
Permaculture is an organic and highly systematic approach to gardening and farming. Promoted by a person named Bill Mollison in Australia some 40 years ago, and widely used around the world.
In fact, permaculture itself was distilled a lot from the native Hawaiian Ahupua'a philosophy of land management and best practices.
We approach problem solving to help us get what we need from what we have. In permaculture design, we deal with everything from food and agriculture to buildings, to alternative economic systems, to waste management, to energy systems, to water management.
Second is the principle of reciprocity.
Growing up in Hawaii, you know, local culture is strong. We're a strong group of people that love to help each other out. Reciprocity, doing it in the garden, is really sharing your knowledge and your mana'o and where you come from, and really helping out you know, other individuals. And you come out to 3 blitzes and you help out, then you're able to qualify to hold one of your own.
And the third principle underlying a permablitz is that of community.
How do we grow what we need and a little bit more so that we can share with our friends and our communities?
When that just becomes the norm, then there won't be a need for permablitz anymore.
That's resilient and that's productive and that's beautiful.
I would say that one of my favorite things about permablitz is that it's like karma yoga. It's this yoga of action. It's this completely selfless act.
It breeds happiness and it breeds wealth, a different type of wealth within that community.
What we're trying to do with Permablitz is what the Hawaiians did long before missionaries came, when they fully had the land under control.
Everybody being able to come together in Laulima, meaning many hands working together on restoring Aina Momona, meaning restoring that abundance that was once a part of this land.
Our current Permablitz project is working with the Hawaii Pacific University Windward campus.
One of our blitzers, Julie Bertone, has come out to 3 events and is qualified to have the network come and blitz her place. And so she actually asked if we could blitz her school campus.
I'm just so grateful that not only just to be a part of it, but that other people care as much as I do.
And it just so happened that HPU is interested in establishing themselves as a leader in sustainability education.
Take the first step towards converting the Hawai'i Windward campus into sort of a food production facility, and to begin to create a showcase educational opportunity for the community.
There's opportunities to bring in schools and have high school students and middle school and elementary students come and learn from us and learn how to develop, locally grown food in your backyard.
This campus has got a lot of great history, making itself green and sustainable.
So once this garden's up and running, we're hoping to have the vegetables go into the cafeteria. In the cafeteria, have that food waste come back out to the compost system over here and then be used back into the garden. So that'll be the closed loop.
This is Hawaii, and we have a tradition of Hawaiian values around respect for the land, respect for the sea. And I think by using permaculture approaches and organic approaches to growing our own food, we are showing that respect.
And people are starting to realize, especially in Hawaii, that we have limited food supplies on the shelf, and by planting our own food, we can have some measure of control over our own destiny.
It's also important to eat local and grow your own food because it helps lower your carbon footprint.
Essentially, there's no smaller ecological impact than, footsteps that you take to go and harvest your food.
The secondary benefit, of course, being that you're getting tasty local organic vegetables for pretty much free.
Something that I love about gardening is that you create a relationship with the plant.
I think what's so fascinating to me is really to see that it grows in front of your eyes, and that you put a little seed in, and then you see how it grows over time, and then you eat it yourself and you complete a little cycle. I really like that image about growing your own food.
It makes so much more sense to eat something that I've grown and that I've taken care of.
It gives me, I guess, a feeling of empowerment, that I'm able to take care of myself.
There's a sense of satisfaction that's hard to get.
Growing a garden is about as close to a panacea for solving the world's problems as we can get.
If we take care of our land takes care of us, and the cycle repeats and repeats and repeats.
Yeah, I think we have more power than we think we have, especially when we put our forces together.
We can be sustainable, sustain ourselves.
This ecosystem is gonna flourish. Food everywhere, that's what I see.